Hi, my name is Jesse Kinch, and I am honored to have been asked to take part in this tribute to Arlene by her brother John. I first met Arlene at 15 years old when I portrayed the young Eddie Money in the musical Two Tickets to Paradise, written by Eddie Money himself. Arlene, Eddie, and I also happened to attend the same high school on Long Island, Island Trees, just generations apart. So there was an instant connection between us, and I loved hearing her stories of her times in high school and the music scene back then. 5 years later, I won the ABC television show Rising Star, which Arlene was a big fan of, and she was very supportive of me during the whole competition. After arriving back home from LA, I did a homecoming show at the Tilla Center at C.W. Post College on Long Island. And, of course, Arlene was there in the audience and, as always, lending her love and support. For the next few years, Arlene always kept in touch, sending me occasional messages and always commenting on my music videos I posted. She was always so caring and supportive. Arlene was also a friend of my mother, which made our connection even more special. And adding more to the connection was the fact that my father and Arlene's brother John were competing baseball managers and players in the men's 30 and over baseball league on Long Island. My father had much respect for John as both a player manager and man, which is a major compliment to John, as my father had told me many stories of the cutthroat nature of that league and the many not so pleasant characters he encountered over those years in the league. So just such a very special and interesting connection all around. Arlene had asked me a few times to perform at the Turning Point. However, I was on the road a lot and we just couldn't make it happen. Besides, the Turning Point was always booked to the max and dates were hard to come by. In the summer of 2019, after arriving back home from England, I was asked to perform at the 50th anniversary of Woodstock in Bethel Woods. Arlene was instrumental in that and, of course, in attendance as I performed and once again lending her support. Maybe a week or so after returning from Woodstock, Arlene was in touch again and we finally secured a date to perform at the Turning Point. There, I got to see how meticulous Arlene was with her organizational skills and promotional skills to make this date a very special one for both me and the Turning Point in such an intimate setting. Just from the few times I have had dealings with Arlene, it was clear that she was a very special woman, unique in her style and energy, and that, of course, was very attractive to me. Arlene began to feel like a part of my team and was greatly cared for by myself, my mother, and my father. She just had this undeniable special way about her that set her apart, and she must have been quite the force in her youth. I would have loved to have been a part of that inner circle back then. I was so saddened when I learned of Arlene's health issues and passing, and I'm sure we would have continued our friendship and that Arlene would have been instrumental in my future career path. Arlene will always be remembered by me with caring and respect. Thank you so much, Arlene, and I'm grateful to be a part of your special night. In November of 2019, I performed this song at the Turning Point, Catch the Wind by Donovan, which was one of Arlene's favorites. Unexpectedly, this night turned out to be one of my favorite performances. Arlene and the intimacy made it so special. Thank you and enjoy.
In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I want to be in the world of your loving mind, to feel you all around me and to take your hand along the sand. I bet our fears were trying catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to hide a while behind your smile. And everywhere I look, your eyes I find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. I bet I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to ease my fears, to help me to leave all my blues behind. Standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. I bet I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the sky, I want to hide a while behind your smile. And everywhere I look, your eyes I find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. But I may as well try and catch the wind. But I may as well try and catch the wind. Thank you very much.
Wishing everyone here in attendance tonight at the Turning Point love, peace, and happiness with many blessings.